what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Claxton passes it to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Grant outside. Traps in the tray.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old-school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Now, here's Bridges. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Lock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Blazers on offense. They double team Brogdon. To the middle. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Johnson with a screen on Grant. Now Finney-Smith. Johnson in the corner. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. For 3, Brogdon. And another 3 for Portland.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Dinwiddie attacking, and he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simon. Back to Ayton. .151 left here in the first quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Grant with the ball. Working on Finney-Smith. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So it's Brooklyn now. Portland making their last shot. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 6.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
No problems knocking that one down. 9 points in the game so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 10, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Finney Smith finds Dinwiddie. Picked by Finney Smith. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So for Brooklyn now, Lonnie Walker is out there with Whitehead. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And a wide open look for Walker. Hits the 3-point bomb. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Shot clock at 5. Simmons can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Murray down low. Outed by Simmons. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's Sharp missing. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Walker in the corner. Over to the left wing. Here he goes. Watford passes to Simmons. Walker with the rebound. Portland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Murray. Over Simmons, the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside, Walker. Pass to Watford. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. The layup off target.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Nets. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. There's Walker with the three. They get it back. That shot off the mark. Portland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Henderson. Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 4.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The shot's good. Simmons got 6.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And then Henderson with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. O'Neal passes to Walker. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it to Walker. Launches it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from O'Neal.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Henderson passes to Murray.
Next foul.
Portland may have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
O'Neal wide open. Another one falls for Brooklyn. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And stolen by Murray. Walker goes in. Outside Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
First team foul.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Grant. Bridges misses. Portland leading. Thibault for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thibault's got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Finney Smith with it. Dinwiddie a screen on Grant. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Portland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Simons against Dinwiddie from downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They double-team Brogdon. Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Kick by Finney Smith. Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Trailblazers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thibault. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
To halt the run, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Nets trail by 9. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And stolen by Ayton. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Walker. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Portland again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Trailblazers leading by 9.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute. You know, Sharpe was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Dishes to Murray. The pass to Sharpe. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And so it's Portland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 16, setting the floor for the Nets. O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Walker and it's Whitehead in at the point guard position.
First team foul.
Stolen away.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
And then Henderson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Williams passes to Henderson. 1-on-1 here. Here's Whitehead, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Murray sets a screen for Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Walker on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Williams a screen on Walker. Henderson passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Left side Walker. Picked him clean. Out to Henderson. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The Nets working the ball around now. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Henderson kicks to Walker. Now here's Sharp. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Trailblazers leading by 18. Simons the pass to Thibault. Inside. Simons against Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Grant kicks to Simons. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Dinwiddie wide open, and the Nets another three.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Brooklyn foul.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and they're trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Dinwiddie for three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Simons missing. Dinwiddie right side. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be put.
The drama will unfold at the... It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got an old fashioned matchup. On our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep three like he's shooting at the foul line.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. On the attack, Hero. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Thibault. Six to shoot to the middle. Here's Grant. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Fires in the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now here's Brogdon. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Grant the pass to Simons. Grant the screen. Puts it up. Miami grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. With the drive, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Simons with it. Richardson picks him up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Hero. Spins. Here's Jaquez from the arc. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Outside Brogdon. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, man.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Ayton against Adebayo. Inside. And it's Simons missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. The kick out to Richardson. Clock at 4. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point differential. Brogdon finds Simons. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Hero outside. Here's Richardson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Thibault. Still no points. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. Back to Richardson. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo, guarded by Brogdon. Miami, no good that time either. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The size Brogdon possesses at his position comes into play on these physical takes, drawing the contact. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Hero, and he makes it on the layup. Hero's got 5 points.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with us. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Murray. And it's Walker in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Lowry. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's Sharp to the paint. Walker. Love grabs the miss. Lowry against Henderson. Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Outside Robinson. Here's Martin. Gets the three ball to go.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Lowry finds Bryant. Robinson on the wing. The three ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Very comfortable shooting out of the corner. Duncan Robinson with no hesitation.
Murray, a screen on Lowry. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Here's Williams. Nice move. Puts the move on. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Lowry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Robinson can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer Sharp. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And the jam by Walker.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And it's Lowry penetrating for three. Robinson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer Sharp. They get it back. The kick out to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Henderson against Lowry for three. Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Miami's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Robinson. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 points.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
Outside Murray. Pass to Sharp. He can't get that one to fall. Love with the defensive effort. Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Love. Lowry surveys the D. For three, Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Henderson for three. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. And the Trailblazers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Simons passes to Thibault. Ayton, a screen on Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Butler. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got 8.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Brogdon finds Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Adebayo drives in, and Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Brogdon. Releases. Aiden. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Brogdon. And there's the drive. Grant, the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Aiden. Jacks up a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And it's Simons missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Richardson, that's good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Aiden, a screen on Richardson. Simons passes to Grant. Out to Simons. Grant the screen. Oh, powered down with both hands.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Butler can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the basket is good.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And Aiden gets it to go.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 15. Thibault on the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Hits the trifecta. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons outside. On the take. Here's Grant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Grant's got 6.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miami shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Walker, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
Lowry brings the double team. Williams passes to Murray, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Robinson defending. Up and in on the layup.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. Pass to Lowry. With the teardrop. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers on the move. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Robinson finds Bryant. Back to Robinson. Launches it. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. No one near him. And it's Portland with another.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
So far, Robinson has been making it happen offensively. You know he wants to be a go-to scoring option for his team.
Walker for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Walker with a steal. And he throws it down with one hand.
Beautiful move. Shaden Sharp, smooth and explosive.
Robinson passes to Love. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Henderson against Lowry. 3-pointer Sharp. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Robinson passes to Martin. Outside for Love. Puts up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. 3 on 3. Fires from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Lowry. Pass to Bryant. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Robinson passes to Bryant. Henderson against Lowry. Outside Robinson. And there's another one for the Heat.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Williams a screen on Robinson. Sharp, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Fires for 3. Robinson can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Martin, left side, to the left side wing. Love for 3. with the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
23 seconds left in the game. And it's Miami's ball. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Sharp passes to Graham. There's the triple. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Not the guy you want to send to the line. Jeremy Grant has improved his game from the stripe.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Timeout called. Portland. They're behind by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Number 1.
A 3 from the inbound. No good. So a close game sees Miami taking this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Now here's Richardson. Hero attacking. Slammed home. He draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And the pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Dinwiddie outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Bridges buries it down low.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Richardson kicks to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, Hero. Pass to Jaquez. And again, it's the Heat missing. Butler with the steal. They need this. Pass to Jaquez. Takes it inside. And that one drops. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Johnson. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer. No good from Finney-Smith. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Hero. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Richardson against Dinwiddie. Richardson, good.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. Yeah, the defender all over him.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Hero against Dinwiddie. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Claxton, the pass to Johnson. Here's the screen. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now, here's Dinwiddie. That shot wide open. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Martin. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And it's the Heat with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Outside Lowry. The 3. Bryant. It's good on the putback.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Smith sets the pick for Walker. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the score by Miami. Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Martin up top, guarded by O'Neal. Robinson for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 5. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Smith wide open. He fired. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Martin with it. He's picked up by Walker. Outside for Robinson. Cranes the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Smith finds Simmons. The kick out to Walker. To the middle. Smith on the wing. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Bryant. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Nets leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. No good from Simmons.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Lowry kicks to Bryant. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. The pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound outside for Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Smith dishes to Walker. Back to Smith. Down low. Simmons inside. Watford. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. Got it off in time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, leading. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miami trailing. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Butler passes to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Hero attacking. And he gets it to go. Hero's got it all tied up now for Miami.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the drive. Pass to Finney-Smith. Count that one. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Richardson kicks to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Claxton with it. Adebayo on him. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Misses from short range. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Butler. Here he goes. And that one good. And the Heat lead by 2.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler, mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Bridges outside. And the net's another three.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Richardson attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's so slippery on that drive. Josh Richardson sees a window and exposes it.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Dinwiddie with the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. For Miami, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Bridges attacking. Here's Finney Smith, and the net's another three.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
To the inside. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
For three, Richardson, a rebound by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie finds Finney Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Nets, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges left side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Richardson attacking. Passes it to Jaquez. Hero with the screen on Bridges. Shoots from the baseline. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Yep, it counts. And the Nets lead by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here's Richardson outside. Good on the three-point shot.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Martin against O'Neal. Outside Lowry. Martin inside. Guarded by O'Neal. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Martin. Here's Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Robinson against Smith. Outside for Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 10 points for Martin.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
O'Neal a screen on Robinson. O'Neal on the wing. Good work defensively by Martin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
They're running. Here's Watford. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's O'Neal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both teams deciding to change it up. Robinson hits them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. The tray. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Tonight, these are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Phenomenal focus. Brogdon takes pleasure in fighting off that contact.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Nets. To the right side. Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Blazers making their last shot. Screen by Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. And again, it's Brooklyn. And Portland has possession. Simons passes to Ayton.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Team seconds.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside, Ayton. Right side Thibault. All sorts of time. Goes back up. It's stolen by Johnson.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. With the drive and the basket by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Thibault. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
There's Simons with a three. Buries it from three. Simons has got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bridges. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Grant, left side. Fires the three. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Nets with the lead. Outside Johnson. Watford with a screen. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Aiden. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Dinwiddie against Simons. Bridges, a screen on Simons. For three, Dinwiddie. Portland grabs the miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Third team foul.
Bridges against Brogdon. Outside Thibault. There's the three. The rebound by Bridges.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson with a bucket.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
How about that?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitutions on the court.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A clear look for Murray. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Robert Williams. And it's Walker in at the 3. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Walker after the basket by Portland. O'Neal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one's good. Sharp.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn trailing. Simmons looking around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Now here's Henderson. Still without a bucket. The kick out to Williams. It's Walker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Rebounded by the Nets. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Henderson. They kick it out to Murray. Takes the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Walker. That's tipped. And they're running. Here's Henderson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spicy out there, but able to make a play.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Smith finds Simmons to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Simmons has got 5 points.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Outside, Williams. Driving inside. Walker pulls down the board.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so Murray will bring it up for Portland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Sharp. Murray passes to Sharp. They kick it out to Murray. Now Walker. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Johnson from deep. Good work there as it goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Dinwiddie, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Sharp passes to Williams. He misses the free throw. So the Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Thibault comes in for Walker. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. .23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock.
As a defender, Grant has terrific instincts. He just stays all over the shooter.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Dinwiddie with it. Here's the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
Boom. He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
First team.
Simons against Dinwiddie. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Grant with a steal. And stolen by Bridges. It's stolen by Brogdon. On the break. Portland again missing. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Dinwiddie's got 9 points.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Simons. He's got 9. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brogdon. The Nets making their last shot. Clock at 6. The drive by Simons. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Outside Finney-Smith. Grant with a steal. Pass to Brogdon. Grant outside. For 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Grant. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Clearly, Brogdon has all the confidence in his shot, so when he fires, he can fire without hesitation.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. 11 points in the game. Out to Bridges. Lets it fly. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Simons. He's got 11. Grant outside. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got 6 points.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Out to Bridges. They double him with Simons. For three, Dinwiddie. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie. That is powerful.
Yes! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Can they get it? Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Claxton with it, working on Williams. 4 on the clock. From the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Portland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. They swipe it. O'Neal on the wing. He's scoreless. Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
At the line, 2 times.
Second free throw, no good. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Walker. They kick it out to Murray. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Murray. And it's Walker in at the 3.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Henderson against Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Henderson, right side. Sharp goes in. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Walker for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray. Thibault, he's checked in for Walker. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. And he's going for the lob.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Simons outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kept alive. Pass to Sharp. Now Simons. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Bridges misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Grant from the arc, and they recover it. Ayton, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance. Bucket right there.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Simons. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Johnson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Bridges. Here's Sharp, and he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. It's Johnson with a drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Simons passes to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer Sharp. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Three-pointer Bridges. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Here's Sharp, and he drives in and hammers it home over the D.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Simons outside, puts up a deep 3. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Thibault passes to Sharp. Left side Thibault. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And the layup falls.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Hero against Simon. Now the pass to Hawkes. It's Richardson on the wing. There's the pick. Going inside.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Now, here's Grant. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And it's Ayton missing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Hero with the screen on Brogdon. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. No good on the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Down low, here's Hawkins. Takes it off the glass.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ayton a screen on Richardson. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Back to Butler. Passes it to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Grant for 3. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got 5 now.
That's some confidence right there. Grant knowing exactly when to pull up on the dime.
Here's Butler. And Thibault sends it back. He gets that one. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Brogdon. To the middle. It's tipped. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Simons surveying the D. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Grant. He's got 5. Ayton inside. He's covered by Hero. And it's Ayton missing. Hero finds Richardson. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here is Ayton. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Richardson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Richardson outside. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass.
Tough points from a tough customer. Jimmy Butler just inviting the contact.
Pass to Grant. Up top, Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3, and he trains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was.
The previous play is under.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well,
and that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Miami.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the floor for Portland. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Murray out there with Walker. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. No good from outside. For Portland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Portland.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Highsmith. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Henderson looking it over. The kick out to Walker. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. Into the lane. No good. Great D that time from Martin. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. Outside, Martin. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. Murray sets a screen for Henderson. Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. Murray a screen on Robinson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Martin. Outside for Robinson. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Murray, good.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
1:12 left in the first half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Outside Lowry. Robinson against Henderson. Outside for Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
And both free throws good for Martin. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Henderson outside. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Martin. Driving in. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reap. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. On defense, the Heat, they lead by 4. Simon's on the wing. He kicks it to Grant, pulls up from the corner, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
Yeah, no question. He just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that free ball to become a multi-level scorer. Boy, Simon's athleticism, so quick off the floor.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Simon's with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. Grant kicks to Simons. Back to Grant. Now Simons. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. Richardson the pass to Hero. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hero sets the pick for Richardson. He takes it in. Count the basket. Richardson's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Even when Richardson's getting knocked around a little bit, he can still finish, especially when he's going straight to the rim.
Here's Simon.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit,
that's something you'll be happy with. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Richardson kicks to Hero. And there's the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Sinks the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons with the ball. Brogdon looking around. Passes to Simons. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Kicks to Richardson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Butler against Simon.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has. Get up and throw it down.
Ayton finds Thibault. Ayton a screen on Hero. Ayton the pass to Thibault. Hero against Brogdon. Portland needs to get off the shot. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Pass to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
1:02 left to play in the third. Simons kicks to Thibault. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Brogdon, here we go. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. And it's Ayton missing. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. For 3. Doesn't go that time. That shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Heat leading by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. And because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson dishes to Murray. Outside, Walker. Murray down low. Outside, Robinson. Bryant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bryant's a tough guard when he gets outside of the key. He's got great touch.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Picked off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Heat lead by 10.
Lowry with a great hesitation that time. Just quick up the floor. All at his own pace.
Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Count it.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Robinson. Walker the pass to Sharp. Out to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls. Henderson's got 4 this quarter. And Miami has possession. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that.
But right by Henderson. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Robinson kicks to Mark. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant comes in for Murray. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Walker. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Pass to Sharp. From past the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Miami. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Sharp. Knocked loose. Outside, Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyler Hero.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And he makes both free throws.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Hero with it. Now defended by Grant. Hayton against Grant. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Just 5 on the clock. No good on that one. And the pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. Here's Hayton. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Great positioning on the putback.
Jimmy Butler doesn't need a play call for him to make an impact. He's willing to do the dirty work.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Johnson with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. This one for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Dinwiddie, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside Butler. Outside Love. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Richardson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie against Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Richardson, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The Heat on offense. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Love, that's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Right side Love. Hero against Johnson. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. For 3, Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Butler passes to Richardson, and here's Love. Now Richardson. Love, a screen on Dinwiddie, and it's Richardson penetrating. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Finney-Smith. And here's Claxton. Yet to see a basket. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Richardson against Dinwiddie. Richardson, the pass to Love. Hero on the wing. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 8.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Gets it off. He's off on that one. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Heat. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Miami?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
A nice shot by Smith.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He has 6.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Walker's shot is off. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Lowry outside. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jaquez to the wing on the left. Takes the 3. Lowry, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Simmons. A shot to stop the run. And another shot. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Nice shot by Walker.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
From about 19, and there's another one for the Heat.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Smith. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Nails it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Smith no good. The Heat have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 23 points.
Wow, what an accurate shot by Duncan Robinson. The defense has to find him out there.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Now here's Robinson. 23 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jaquez. Walker covering. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the bucket is good. Walker's got 9 points.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Smith passes to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Martin. If that free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. From deep, Johnson. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely three, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Richardson finds Hero. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And Butler with the block. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Hero against Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by Dinwiddie. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Basket's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Hero from way outside. The rebound by the Nets.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. With the fadeaway. 2 points. That one goes. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Butler, good.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Excellent D there from Hero. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Johnson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero, the pass to Richardson. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Finney-Smith. And stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here they come. The deep 3 from Hero. Again, the Heat misses. And he can't get that one. And so it's Miami in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Smith, then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Simmons. The baseline J. Here's Watford. Pass to Smith. Goes back up. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Miami shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Robinson's got 28.
Offensively, Robinson is giving his team everything he's got, and that focus is paying off.
Smith The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Robinson finds Martin. Back to Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
For 3, Robinson. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Watford. The 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Watford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bryant. Robinson on the wing. Martin with the ball from 20 feet. The rebound by Simmons.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Now here's Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Robinson's got 31.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Spins. Pass to Watford. And that one's good. Watford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Wing shot on the way. Bryant. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Smith passes to Watford. That one a little long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Robinson gets the bucket.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Off with the layup. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Now here's Martin. Off target with the open look.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Walker for 3. Smith passes to Simmons. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Jaquez. Lots of room. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Physical defense not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Martin a screen. Robinson passes to Martin. Over Simmons. Martin misses. Pass to Smith. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Miami ball.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Robinson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can't fall for that shot fake if you're the defense, because Simmons will go right into the contact.
That one's no good. From deep. It's off. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have to. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
flow.